Hi everyone, Caroline here. Thank you for joining me today. I'm going to show you how I make a little notelet folder, and I'm going to be using the fabulous new Stamptagious stamps called Mouse Town, which are brilliant. You get 7 sets in the collection, and you can get the bundle or you can buy them individually from Create and Craft TV. Or you can join the Stamptagious Facebook group, and you can buy them direct from Nicola Elliott, who is the artist and designer of all of these stamps. They are very, very unique and all hand drawn. So they're not generic stamps. They are, you know, all hand drawn. Which is quite unique really. So let's get started. I'll just show you the sets. They've got this one which is called Holidays, and it's got the car and the airplane, the little family moving, a caravan or going on holiday, and another little caravan. Oh, there's all sorts on there. There's the florist shop, which is very detailed little shop with all the florists in. If you know somebody that has a florist shop to make little gift cards, this is wonderful. With lots of little stamps on there that are fillers, great for fillers. This is the ice cream parlour, and all the little mice with the ice cream. A little ice cream cart is there, and again all the little mice with the ice cream. This is called Say Cheese. This is the free one you get. There's 6 in the set and a 7th one free if you buy the bundle. And this says Say Cheese, and it's got it's got yoga on, all the little mice doing yoga, and the cats, and again the little mice. And this is a mouse with a camera, which is, you know, Say Cheese, because there's a wedding set, you know, where they can take photographs of Mr. and Mrs. We've decided on forever. The church with a little mouse ringing the bell, and bride and groom, bridesmaids, bouquet to be thrown through the air. This is the cheesy cafe. Take this out of here, you can see this better. Cheesy cafe. So it's all things cheese, and a little table to sit at, and somebody sat on a chair there. Another person sat on a chair there that can go under the table. And all the little mice that, you know, make up these wonderful scenes. And this little sign here says special cheese soup. And the last one is the hairdressers. So if you know somebody that's a hairdresser, these make fantastic little cards. This is the hairdressing salon. Inside you can see somebody having their hair done. Let me get this out. I don't want to spend too long. I don't want to show you this folder. But it says bed hair, don't care. And it's got all the stylists and the customers. You can see her there blow drying this lady's hair. And it's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So those are the sets. And you can see if you go on Create and Craft and turn it up, you'll be able to see the demonstration that Leonie Pujol did with Let Loose with Leonie, and that's good. If you're struggling and you need any help, you know, you can just add a message under my video, and I will give you any help you've asked. Right, we're going to start on the basic folder, which is going to be 11 3/4 wide. Oops, that's 11 3/4, which actually is spot on what this is, because this is an A4, which, as you know, it's never 12 inch, is it? It's not 9 by 12. I think it's about 8.5. They're normally about, yeah, just almost 8.5 by 11 3/4. So that's it. So if you've got A4, just make sure that it is 11 3/4. And for the depth of it, you want this at 6.5. like that. So hopefully you can see that okay. Now we're going to score now at 5.5 inch so this is the narrow end, this is the 6.5 inch, this is the long end, and we're going to score at 5.5 inch, and then we're going to turn the whole thing round and again score at 5.5 inch, and that gives you exactly what sides are going to need to be, and it gives you the spine down the back like that. Okay, use a bone folder or anything you can use to give you a sharp edge like that, and again on the other one like that. So that's your little fold like that. This is going to hold 4 inch by 4 inch cards, so all you have to do if you want it bigger is up the sizes by about 1 inch, 2 inch, just keep going up with your inches, and you'll be fine. So that's the folder, and now we're going to make the little bit that goes inside that your cards are going to sit in. So it's going to be like this one, where it's going to sit inside like that, at the bottom like that. Okay. Hopefully. So take your next piece of card and you want to cut that 6.5 inches. In fact, cut it on the length at 4 inch. And 6.5 inches wide. And you're going to want to do the same with the other side. 4 inch. By 6.5 inch. Now we're going to score these on all 4 sides, and we're going to score at 1/2 inch and 1 inch. So 1/2 inch. Make sure you can see this. And 1 inch. Turn. 1/2 inch and 1 inch, turn, 1/2 inch and 1 inch. Just making sure that that has cut on the 4, okay, because it doesn't seem level. That's okay. So you've got your 4 on there, and we're going to cut now. So this is how we cut the edges, because it's going to fold over. You're going to, so you've got your 2 lines, if you can see your bends there. You're going to cut right up that one. You're going to cut across the top one there, and you're going to cut right up that one. So you're more or less taking those 2 end squares off, and then you're going to cut that little bottom one off. So you can more or less see the graduation down, and you can just miter it a little bit as well. Just helps when folding like that. Okay, do the same with the other side. I'm going to cut right up there, straight across there, cut this end one off. Right to that. Okay, so you can see now on there, that's the design of it. Okay, so I'm just going to close that up for now. I'll get my black sheet, and then you can see that better. So that gives you the exact design that the base has got to be. And then using your bone folder, fold over the first one and the second one, get nice sharp lines, sharp edges, like that. Sharp edge on that. And then you will see that when you tuck these sides in, you're going to glue those in. I'm going to add a little bit of glue on that edge and on that edge. So when that, and then just here as well on this little bit and this little bit. So when that folds in like that, you've made a little pocket. But it's going to be wide enough to put as many cards in as you can fit in. So when you've got your folder, that is going to sit there like that. I'll glue this other one up. I've tried to make this out of an A4 size as best I can, because or you can use 12 by 12 and make a bigger one, or if you have A3 card you can make a bigger one. So let's fold that one over again. That's that side, that's that side, and that's going to sit on that side like that. So when it closes, you can see down, they're both in there, but we're not going to stick them on yet because we want to do the front of the folder. So turn your folder over, and what you want is you want a front piece like this, and you want that 5 1/4 by 6 1/4, and that will fit just nicely inside. But I mean, you can layer it however you want and have your base whatever colour you want. So I'm just going to glue that down. And for this note, it's going to be for somebody moving home, telling people about their new home. But it's the mice that are on the move. That's the front. The best of doing folders like this, and you know, for little albums or anything like this, is you can just go to town and dress it up as much as you want. Just have fun with it, because they are fun to do. Once you've got the basics of the sizing, you're well aware. I'm not going to put a strip down there, I'm just going to leave that like that. So there you go with that. And inside, you can design inside as well. But now I'm going to, I'm just going to colour this here, because I want this hole to be black here. It's not a very good black, is it? Let me see if I can find a better one. This is my Maya marker. Just make sure, I should have done this really before I glued it on. I just wanted to show you about gluing it on, where they go and the sizes. So this is a little mouse hole. You know, if you know someone that's moving house, wouldn't this be a lovely gift? There we are. Just add that at the bottom there. Just move my pencil mark now. That's it. And with my Posca pen, I'm just going to do a little bit of light shining, sort of in the tunnel, isn't it? Like that. Okay. And what I've done is I've stamped out the little family from the holiday set, and they're just going to go sit there like that. I'm going to glue that now. These are so cute. It's up to you if you want to colour them in. You can colour them in. I use one of my colouring pencils and colour the mice in. There's even a little mouse on the suitcase having a ride at the back, baby mouse. That's baby mouse. And in the grey for the suitcase, there. And Daddy's got brown trousers on. And Mummy's got a bluish dress there. So you can blend it in however you like. And just put a little bit of shadow under them, like that, just to ground them. Okay, so that's the front of that. I've also done New Home on there, and you get this stamp that says New Beginnings. So that's nice as well. So that can go on the front. So that's the front done like that. Okay, and then we'll glue the other these in now because they're dry. So your little pockets, glue those up. And set those just about 1/4 of an inch from the bottom and 1/4 of an inch in either side. Again with this. There we are. And just to fancy the insides up a bit, I've done some strips in the wood collection. If you're wondering where I got my wood paper from, it's the Stamps by Me Winter Story, and you get 10 designs of all the different woods. Lots of different wood designs, if you can see. That's like a hessian, pale wood, coloured wood. Lovely, aren't they? So they're from the Stamps by Me on the How to Craft network. I will leave links for everything, for the stamps and for the paper. And I'm just going to pop this across the middle like a band, just to decorate that pocket. And the same on that side. And if you want to decorate the top inside, you can add a band up there as well if you wish. I'll do that. These strips here, I've done them at 4.5 wide by 1/2 inch. These are a little bit bigger for the top. And it just dresses up the inside like that. So that's your folder. Now what you can do if you wish is before you glue these papers down, you can put a bit of ribbon in if you want, just to hold it together so that you can tie it. I am finding that probably when you do the depth of these, do them just less than 1/2 inch, because this isn't measuring 1 inch in the middle for it folding over. So I will, if you're in the Stamptagious group, I will leave proper measurements so that it does all fit. I mean, it does work, as you can see, but it's just that little bit, just that little fraction. Okay, and for the cards for inside, I've used some of the stamps from the holiday selection. Just pop a little bit of card inside, just to make sure it doesn't go through. And all I'm going to do is, let me just get rid of that. All I'm going to do is get my Distress Oxides. This is Bundle Sage. Pop a little bit on my glass there. And spray a little bit of water. And with my brush, just gently. I'm not doing it strong. And I'm not going over all of it. I'm just doing a small area. Like that. And I've got some faded jeans, and again for the sky, just a little bit of add your water to it. And make it nice and watery, but it's not too strong. You see? And that's just enough for that. You don't need to colour any of this if you don't wish. That's what I've done. I've just left them as they are for now. Again, just a little bit of sky. If it looks too strong, get some water on your brush. Just thin it out. Do one of the caravans. If you're in the Stamptagious group, you will have seen my samples on there that I've done for this. You see, it's just a subtle bit of colour. And like I say, you feel free to colour all this in if you wish. do make nice gifts. Just get your sizing right on your folder. You know, it's quite basic really. So that's the cards done. So inside, you could definitely, on the depth of this, go down that little bit less on the 1/2 inch. I don't think 1/4 of an inch is quite enough, to be honest, but you could try it on the 1/4 inch, 1/4 inch and 1/4 inch. So when you're scoring, score at 1/4, score at 1/4. So your little cards fit in there like that. And your envelopes fit in the other side. What I've done is I've stamped some with the little car, with the aeroplane for travelling, maybe somebody going to Australia or New Zealand or going abroad. Little cat, the cat settling into its new home. And this is a mouse with its children. They're having some fun with a new home. And they just fit in there like that as well. So there. As long as you've got the width right and the height of your 6.5 by 4 inch, then you're scoring for the side. You can do it that little bit narrower, or you make your centerpiece, your bit in the middle here, the spine, maybe about 1 inch, to make up for the 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch. Like that. So there we have it. There's the little folder and all the little cards you can put inside. Hope you enjoyed that. Thanks very much for watching. Bye bye.